Devi Prasad, tell me.
Yes, sir. Sir, I am Devi Prasad. I coming from Mangalore. Currently, we living in Hyderabad. I completed my bachelor's from in the stream of mechanical engineering from SRK Institute of Technology, Vijayawada. In my final year graduation, I completed a project on thermal conductor engineering. In that, we connected from paraffin vaccine. Recently, we saw electric vehicles. So in that way, in electric vehicles, we found a battery overheating by blasting the vehicles. So we connecting paraffin vaccine is a fast absorbing heating. So that's why we connected some small pieces on experiment on connecting on thermal conductivity, which different ratios and different materials we used. We done it. So after my graduation, I am interested on software testing. So that's why I'm choosing software field. In that, but as a part of that, I completed my course on manual testing and automation testing. In that course, I completed on project on Orange HRM management. And we manually execute the test cases and write a test cases from Orange HRM management on functionality of adding employee, deleting an employee, and editing an employee.
Okay. So, why are you choosing caring into testing? Any reason?
Sir, my key interest on any software to test any in my childhood, I always interest on to test any objects in my childhood. So how it works and how it working, all those things. So that's why I'm slightly interesting on software testing. In that part, I didn't get any seat on a CSE background. So that's why I'm choosing mechanical. And after my interest always on that side, so that's why I'm choosing software.
Okay. And okay, good. Can you define which one is better, manual or automation?
I think in my opinion, those are important because they have individual content. So manually we clearly observe the applications. In a software testing, we consider as a manual testing. Manual is a most important because we write the test scripts from that test cases only. So I think both are important in my opinion.
Okay. So now tell me, what is the important thing that you know in manual testing?
Important is to analyze the test requirements from the assess the documents, and to write the test cases proper way from the requirement.
Okay, could you please elaborate agile process?
Yes, agile process is a methodology in a software development life cycle. It is a most powerful methodology. In the agile methodology, we closely interact with the users' requirements, and it looks like a simple and easy to develop applications. In an agile method, there are different methodologies like Scrum methodologies, Kanban methodologies.
Okay. Now tell me what are the Scrum phases that you know in agile process.
In Scrum methodology, like product backlogs, sprint meetings, daily stand-up calls, review meeting, retrospective meetings.
So how if you good on automation part? Upon 10, how can you rate yourself?
Upon 10, I rate myself as 8.
Okay, good. So could you please tell me what is the need of going for inheritance concept?
Inherited concept to access the parent class data to the child class by using extends keyword.
Okay. And what is the need of going for it?
Because we have a data on a parent class, we need that data we need in child class. So to extend the data from the parent class.
In this case, I can use an object only, right?
Yes, sir.
So I can prefer an object.
So
they are going for extends keyword.
When you create the object reference in object, that parent data only we can access in that child class. Whereas inheritance, we can access both child class data and inheritance parent class data.
Now, what about the polymorphism?
In polymorphism, we overriding and overloading methods. In
what type of polymorphisms we have?
Overloading, overriding. Because we have similar methods like same method names and with different same parameters. So by using overloading, we can use it with the same method name and we change a different set of parameters. Whereas coming to the overriding, in a parent method to the child method with the same methods, with the same method name and with the same parameters by override the child class in
Override parent class data, child class data.
by parent class data
Then how can I access the parent class data?
by using super by using super.
Can you write what are the things I can access using super? Can you spell it out? What are the things that we can access using super?
Variables, methods and constructors from parent class.
How to call a variable using super keyword?
Sir,
How to call a variable using super keyword? To access the data from a parent, you will use super, right? So okay, how to call a variable using super?
by using extents.
I do agree. How to access? What is this? What is the thing you are returning?
Variable name.
Variable
Reference name.
Variable dot super. To call the variable. To call a variable from the parent class using super keyword. What is the syntax? Is it variable dot super method or super dot variable name?
Super dot variable name.
Why you written method here? It's not method, right?
Okay.
Call a method.
Super dot method name.
Method overriding can be achieved without inheritance.
No, sir.
No. Okay. And can you give an example of when we'll use method overloading?
Like same method name.
You're giving definition, but at what circumstances I can use method overloading? Give a practical example where I can use method overloading.
By using, whenever we change a name or ID, by using parameters we can change the
ID. We have the different parameters. I do agree, but give me example of why and what condition we'll use method overloading, and what circumstances I can give that method overloading is most important. How can I know that? There should be significance of going for method overloading, right? Can you give me practical example why method overloading needed?
With the different data providing to the when access to the class main method, which we frequently change the data, right? So that's why that's in that case we can use the method overloading.
Okay, and so why your main method is always public?
Sir,
why your main method always public?
Main method always public.
Why main method should always public?
Because we are accessing the data outside the main method, right? So we need public means it access to the whole class.
Class only?
Packages also.
With the same package or other packages?
Same package.
Oh, using public I can access data within the package only.
With the different other packages also we can access the main method. So that's why we're using inheritance, like accessing the data by using we put in the public as a main method as a public.
Okay, and can you write a program without having object reference? See that without having object reference can access instance variable into the main method.
Instance variables.
I want to write a program to access instance variable without having an object reference into the main method.
Sir,
can you write a program for it?
Instance variable, sir.
Take instance variable and now try to access instance variable into the main method without object reference. What is this? What is this? What is this? Int n equal to 9. What is this? Whatever variable it is. What is whatever method it is? Whatever variable it is. It is whatever variable. Int n equal to 9, right?
Yes, sir.
Whatever variable it is. Whatever variable.
And integers.
In data type, right? But I want to know the whatever variable it is. Is it instance variable or local variable, static variable?
Instance variables.
Can I access instance variable to static methods? Then how can I access this instance variable into main method without having object reference? I think we can't access without object reference, but
yes,
we can access using object, right?
Yes, sir. By using constructor.
Yes. Call the constructor into the main method. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what are access modifiers we have? As per the range, tell me the range as per the range. Tell me what are access modifiers we have.
Private means within the class, within the package, within the class only we can access the private data. Public nothing with in public. Coming to the public access modifier, within the package, within the class, within the package, with other packages with the same private access modifier within the class only we can access. Coming to the private public within the package and within the class and within the package only. Coming to default within the class and within the package in other package within the same class name.
Okay, no problem. Can you write a program to initialize to open a Chrome using Selenium?
So,
Yes, you require WebDriver to new Chrome driver. Want a Chrome driver?
Chrome driver is the class. So.
WebDriver?
WebDriver is the interface. It contains abstract methods. By accessing the abstract methods, we need a class, right? So that's why it is a Chrome driver.
Okay. Now let's take. I have web element, right? Web element, right? Web element A equal to that is web element of drop down.
Okay.
Let's take anything, driver.find help, anything, write anything. Like it's a drop down, right? Let's write a drop down.
Okay.
So I want to know under this drop down of web element A, how many elements has been stored? How many drop down values are there? How can I know it?
By using list web element.
Write a syntax for it.
I take a variable.
Okay.
By using this variable a dot find elements, because there are number of elements in a drop down. So by using tag name here.
Okay. So what is the difference between list, set, and map?
A list stores a index order and it allows a duplicates. Whereas set and map are not. It stores randomly stores by using web table, IaaS table, and it allows a duplicates. In map we need a key pair values. It stores a key pair values.
Okay, good. What is the need of going for TestNG?
By using TestNG, we write the test scripts. It generates a test reports. It have a silent features by tracking the test cases by using failures and pass and how many we skips the test cases. They have a lot of features in TestNG, so we can easily observe the test cases. How many test cases we write. It have different features, right? So we can easily
what we can do.
We can access the data from Excel sheets.
Using TestNG we can access data from Excel sheets.
But it has a feature, right? We track in TestNG. By using TestNG we track the test cases, test scripts. It generates a test reports, how test cases are run, passed or fails. Okay, tell me what are the annotation flow in TestNG? Before set, before test, before class, before method, and at the rate test, after method, after class, after test, after suit. Okay. Tell me how to do a parameter testing using TestNG. Can you write XML code of parameters? Nice. Right. Don't write that class program. Okay. I want to know the XML program. You write XML, right? Just parameter tags. Parameter tags. Yes. What is the need of creating XML file? In TestNG, what is the need of going for XML file? We can run the multiple test cases. That's it? Only multiple test cases? No, by like parameterize the test cases, parameter test cases, and also we particular test cases to run the from the class, like including by using excluding. We can write here a .xml file. Okay. Can you write a syntax to get a data from a flat file? Otherwise, I don't write a program to read the data from Excel sheet. To read the data from Excel sheet, I don't read a value from the Excel sheet. What this is, small w or capital W? Capital W, sir. Here also, right? Yes, sir.
file.
This is variable.
Okay.
To get the data from Excel.
What is this? Get dot get
String row value.
string
Row value.
row value or cell value, and dot get row of index, get itself index, got get string cell value. I think print it. So that's it from me. David, do you have any questions?
Can I get my
Feedback. Only thing is you need to be very confused on the questions itself. You need to think in a different way. Okay. So whatever we learn are correct, not an issue. But only thing is you need to present in a proper way. That is only feedback. And coming to their communications, right? Try to improve more on the communications.
Sure.
So try to attend the communication sessions and try to, if you are not attending any communication sessions, try to build your communication skills on your own. That is the most important thing. Apart from that, I don't have any I don't have any feedback. You're good on the technical things. Only thing is you're confused yourself.